Alright, welcome everyone. This one's probably only going to be part 1, depending on how far we get. Welcome, hello everyone, and welcome back. If we don't make it far enough tonight, to part 1 of getting one of our main heroes into our faction, and allowing us to grow ever stronger, and the ability to become the lord of all vampires once more, and own the biggest TV in all the land. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, welcome back to our Vlad kind of combined with an animated version of him from a certain franchise, aka Alucard. We are playing our Helsing faction clan today. We're going to be trying to work on getting our police maiden, as you saw in the title. That is not a joke. We're going to go take a Bretonnian maiden and turn her into a dark sorceress / well, technically vampirist. I don't know if we'll actually, I don't think you can do that. We're going to just say that she's part of vampire, but she's not. You know, at least not in the game. But we're going to say she is. Same thing with our, well, actually no, he was never a vampire. So at least our captain will be accurate. Our captain we're also going to get from the Empire at some point. But I'm saving him for when we want to go get our guns. Because I want to do 2 things at once while we're there, if the series can last until at least that point, to at least achieve our mini victory of creating Alucard's little mercenary unit that he uses to fight for Mussolini, aka the Integra faction. There's no Integra type character in this game for him to follow, so we're just following the Serpent. So we'll say it's her father in this situation, because it was her father that controlled him first. You just don't never get to see that. Also, hashtag, I would actually like to see an anime about that. That'd be cool. If they ever did any more of the Helsing Ultimate series, cover back in, like, Integra's father's days, like actual Van Helsing himself. Like, when the one that first encountered Alucard, when he was still known as kind of Dracula back then. But in the anime style, in the Helsing style world. That would be so cool. There'd be no police girl or Sarah Victoria, because that would be before her time. So that would be a very weird take on the universe. And, you know, you'd have to come up with some cool other characters to kind of fill those gaps temporarily. But, unless you play it off as the Dracula thing, where Ceres is technically the reincarnation of Dracula's wife, because that is kind of a thing in the Dracula lore, that his wife continues to reincarnate, and he keeps seeking her out every time she reincarnates. And so, in a way that you could play, they could make an animated version of that for that, and it would actually give Ceres' character probably even more depth. Not that anyone really watches that anime probably anymore, but you know, just saying. Coming up with anime ideas in a mod for Bannerlord. Welcome back to the old realm, everyone. As we play for the Mussolini faction, showing off the mod for the old realms, for the Warhammer mod for Bannerlord 2 for Mount&Blade. Or Bannerlord, Mount&Blade 2. Can't talk tonight, it's late. Schedule was a little bit crazy. It was a long day. I got up really late because I was catching up on sleep because I ended up not having to go anywhere today. My mom had to go to her thing she had to do today, but because it was raining, I kind of got stuck at the house. So luckily, this allowed me to catch up on sleep and kind of rest for a little bit. So we're definitely energetic. I've got enough energy and stuff to do stuff, but the problem is, like, we had to start late. So if we don't earn our Maiden tonight, I'll try to do it as an extra episode tomorrow, as part 2. Because tomorrow is supposed to we're supposed to switch gears again towards something else, and I'm trying to figure out what to put here to match it. It depends on if James is able to. Big shout out to Mad Lad James, by the way. Um, if you if he's able to get a certain game this Sunday, because I can now pick it up, then I'm going to be switching the theme to sci-fi this weekend. Actually, you can play XCOM. And you can't get XCOM 2, but we can continue XCOM Extended. Interesting. So I might have an idea for what we do tomorrow. It depends on how everything goes and what I find out for Sunday. Cause it's kind of unpredictable because I forgot to kind of ask him if we were going to be able to do this because I didn't realize I was going to get paid by that. So I'm going to have to discuss that. So worst case scenario, if I'm not able to figure out what we're doing, we'll just resort to doing part 2 of this tomorrow no matter what. Along with ATS if we can. We don't go sci-fi tomorrow to fit the theme starting Sunday. Now beyond Sunday, if it does work out and it does end up switching to sci-fi on Sunday, that rest of that week will be sci-fi. So I'm trying to keep to my order so that way we get stuff done. And once we swing back around the week after towards whatever theme I end up going for, which will probably be more medieval, because it's what we got the most of right now, including this. We're going to try to finish up this series. Because I'm not going to go for the going and conquering Von Karstein for this series, I don't think. I think I'd rather wait a little while before we do that. And we basically just get, like I said, our mercenary group going. We try to join Mussolini during a war. See what happens, and that's about it. But we have to have our faction going, or at least our mercenary unit complete. We need to have both our Maiden and our Captain before then. And guns. We need to have at least some guns. I want to at least be somewhat full power, so if we die or whatever happens, that's where the series will end for right now. We'll do a more full-blown one where we're actually trying to succeed and even become King Mussolini as Alucard, and then push towards Bretonia, and then eventually become the Lord of all Vampires. More. But that's for the future. I think I'd rather wait, because there are Wood Elves coming to this game at some point, and it'll be even more flashed out. We'll have even more factions to kind of have to tear the weight and the tension between each other, because I think the biggest issue right now, war-wise, with this game, and I ran into it with my Von Karstein one, we are winning, but it's just barely, is the issue I've run into with this mod. Unlike the vanilla game, there's not enough factions to tear away the attention of the empires fighting each other and letting them have breaks in between wars, meaning they'll peace out because, oh, this guy declared war on us, so we can't fight both fronts. The AI is actually pretty smart in that fashion. But there's not enough factions to do that for the vampires specifically. The empire's kinda got its own empires because they will declare war on each other. Sometimes that helps. But if the empire's being too friendly with each other, you are going to get slapped or have a very tough battle. If you're winning, in my case, as the Von Karsteins. aka Manfred's faction right now, at least as it is in this version of the mod and the timeline for they chose. But yeah, it's pretty rough. So I see this being kind of worse for Mussolini because the Bretonians I don't think declare war on each other at all. So this means as soon as we go to war with one, if they get friendly with, not in the early game they won't do this, let me point this out. Just like Mussolini was fighting Bordalo, but not the FaZe faction, is because they're not friendly enough with each other right now. But if it gets to a point where they start kind of having, not necessarily alliances, that's not a thing, but if their attitude tips enough where they all kind of point towards us, especially if one of them starts to lose territory and the other Bretonians see, oh, Mussolini's getting kind of big. Because each individual AI sees this in a different, in the same way in a fashion, because it's based on the vanilla. Now, if I had the diplomacy mod, but I don't think that works with the old realm, or if it does, I don't know how well. And we're already kind of deep in this anyways for what we're doing for the series, so. But yeah. I will continue as is for now, but that I do think that at the moment we're gonna need one more species. So once the wood elves become a thing, especially since where they will be puts them next to Braytonia, and I guarantee you there will be times the wood elves fight with Braytonia. So this will help balance Musalian out, giving it a chance to fight maybe only 2 Braytonians at best during its early game. So it doesn't have to kind of get swamped with Braytonian after Braytonian after Braytonian. Because as it gets bigger, the others are going to pay more attention to it, since they have no enemies per se on the side of the map besides Musalian, unless they go against the Empire, and I've never seen that happen too much. At least not in the early game. Because that's really what matters the most. Late game's not really as important, because you're going to be doing good or bad no matter what by then. So, it's the early game that matters a lot in Bannerlord, so... But it's close. This mod is very close to being a full, like, there's enough going on the map that can kind of tilt in different directions. I think that'll happen once the wood elves are on here. I don't know when that'll be, but I think it'll give us good enough time, no matter what, or however long it is, to kind of go and either check out vanilla for a little bit, because we never did that on my channel. We jumped straight into old world, or go check out one of the other mods suggested by Farseer that she sent me for a few others. There's a Rome one. There's of course another magic kind of fantasy-like one. There's a couple. And of course there's the Game of Thrones one. That one's the obvious one that we did that's there as well. It's probably, as far as all the ones that are famous from other series kind of mods, it's probably the most fleshed out of all of them. That one is really well done. So if we ever do that, we might do the game. If we do a major one, but I'm going to let it be a vote once the time comes, once the series is over for our little mini a la carte series here. Once that's over, I'm going to put up a vote. I'm going to have y'all kind of see which way we want to go with the next one. We want to go vanilla for a little while, or one of the mods. So. But for now, let us jump back in. Also, if anything odd happens, or if any weird things break the game, because this mod, until the major update does happen, is kind of getting, not old, but it is getting to the point where some of the updates are making it have a harder time, because it hasn't had a major update yet. But I do think that's also a reason why we probably should give it a break for a little while, let it do its thing, and then go do something else and come back to it. I do love this mod though. It's so much fun for what it is already. It likes to zoom me in Musalian. It's like, you must look at this beautiful coastal swamp town. But alright. Today also we need to earn money. We're at 13k currently. We need to get up to safely 25k, just so I have a 5k overhead to pay for our troop count. So, which, are there any troops here? There are. How many can I have? Yeah, we need to get more recruits. Because we've got 11 calves. Do we have any squires in here? We have 6. Good. Okay. So the cab is gonna upgrade. And we got Skelly Boys in here. We're up to 54, 55. I'll take that. That's good. Spend just a little bit of money to get us to the top again. Okay, how much food do I got? Might as well buy food while we're here as well. We probably don't have to feed that. Does it show me when I hover it? 28. How does it tell me how much per day? Expected change per day is 1.8. It's actually not that much, but I'll go and ooh, there's a palmation here, and I cannot get this. It's a noble mount too. Ooh, that one would be so good. It's almost 60 speed. Which I've now learned to do couch lancing, you do need a fast horse. It's required. It doesn't, I couldn't find out if maneuvering is acceleration. I do think it is. The more I, like, kind of observe, like, the stat changes on my own. I do know faster is still better in general. Because once you're up to that speed, it also, the faster the horse, the less likely you're going to lose that stance in maintaining the speed. So, I still haven't figured out if maneuvering is acceleration, though. I'm pretty sure it is. It might be the type of horse, too. It might be acceleration is linked to mount type, and then each type of horse is faster, class-wise. So a noble mount is the fastest to get up to its top speed. Like, it's trained to book it. So, it could be that. But for now, we need the foods. We're gonna buy that. What's the cheap? Oh, grain's real cheap here. Nice. Let's go up to like 25 grain fish. 20 fish. Oh, we don't have any butter. That's a crime. That is an absolute crime. We need butter. Butter is good. Cheese. Whoa, no. There was only one grape in there. We're not a smithy. I have learned the advantages of being a smith in this game. And if that is OP in the mod as it is, it's not OP per se, but if you decently know what you're making so you can make a decent amount of money, you can actually kind of fund a later game, you know, warfare. This is for the vanilla game. I don't know how that would be in the mod. It might be broke in the mod. It might be something that you maybe would probably be a way to kind of speed run through this game and get certain things done in the harder start. Don't know. We might have to try it at some point, even with our terrible smithing, and see how much it makes for a terrible weapon. Like, someone who knows nothing about smithing and see how much it makes us. So, I don't think we'll do that tonight, though. I think that is good for now. Let's pay that. We've got 81 food. So that's 46 days until we run out of food. And morale's real high now. Okay. Let's head back to Bretonian territory. It's easier to, oh, let me make sure I've ransomed everybody. I have. So yeah, let's head back to Bretonian territory. I don't think I can catch this cultist right here to get a warm up. Let's see. Luckily, unless they all get me at the same time, it's not too. Okay, there we go. Let's get them. Start this off. Why are all the shaders recompiling again? Ooh, yeah. See, this is what I mean about, I think the mod is starting to have issues with some of the updates that are constantly happening with the new version. I may have to build shaders again. So if worse comes to worse, if this stream doesn't make it that far tonight, we'll pick it up tomorrow. Uh-oh. Don't you do it. Maybe spread better than that. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, that's why I got a bunch of peasants. Although that means the infantry needs to get involved in this. Hold on, let's make them not south end then. We don't want them to be, want them to gank up on stuff, and I want some of those peasants to live. Okay, horses are 2. There we go, and that should be good.
Footmen, by my will.
Start advancing, footmen.
Archer.
Archers there.
Forth. Riders.
Riders, as much as I love you, you can't get all these kills, so you go over there.
Go forth.
Form the line.
Soldier.
Charge. I'm gonna get in with you, don't worry. There we go. Minimal losses to the infantry. Good. Alright, good job. Whoa! We did it! Holy Lord! What kind of skelly boys do we need? Two of them are upgraded, so let's, actually, don't we need more spear boys? How many spear boys do we have? Only 2. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Let's get some more skeleton spearmen. So that means I'm gonna take that skeleton. We're gonna go there. And we've got 7 of these guys, so let's get... What do you become melee-wise, human-wise? What can I turn you into? Musolian Yeoman or Man-at-Arms Bellman. Only 120s, that ain't great. I think I'm just better off turning you into archers. We need more archers, we lost most of them. Musolian peasant archers. Okay, there we go. Got some actual archers again. Up to 10 now. 34 infantry. Did any of our squires level up? Where are they? No. They didn't die either, luckily. We need to keep an eye on that. There's 6 of them currently. And all prisoners. All the monies. Ooh. That was an old parable ladder. Oh no, that was the... what's it called? Horse. Horses. You sell for quite a lot. I'm keeping you because of the speed, aren't I? I am. It's ironic because that one I was looking at, it's actually better than that. I actually might sell this. We won't sell it yet. We'll keep it for its speed. To help with the party speed, even though we're at 1.7 right now. What is causing us to be so slow? Fording. Nighttime should not be slower for us. Disorganized. Prisoners. Cargo within capacity. Okay. Footmen on horses. Cavalry. Weird. Probably all the peasants. We don't want to keep the date fruits. They're worth quite a bit of money. We're good there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We got disorganized. We gotta wait for that to go away. Well, we could go after the 17. It's gonna go. It's whoa! It's gonna get away from me. God, there's so many of them over here. It's good and bad. I want to draw them in, but I don't want to draw in so many that's gonna get me killed. Because I would love a good chunk. I also feel like that our infantry's not big enough for that. I want this 18. Damn it.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
Oh, yeah, like that. Nope. A little too many right there. How about this? Can we get these 2? How many can we get doing it this way? Come on, get them somewhere. Oh, that's a little too many.
Well, we got no quarrel with you.
We can win that if I let my cav do that. We're doing it. This is for the money anyways. If we lose the infantry a little bit, it's worth getting our Maiden. So Cav's gonna be doing this one. This is gonna be a Cav heavy experience. We're gonna put them in shield wall. Spread them a little little thinner than that. Like that. That's good. Put the arrows there. Hold on, let me make sure they're... Oh no, you want to be full spread, boys. There you go. Right there. Cab is going there with me. Alright, Cab, we're just... You know what to do. Let's do this, boys. Get off the horse and help him. Oh, I don't know why I missed that.
Go.
Get him, Cab, don't let too many of her... Oh, that's bad. That's some bad lag. Oh, God. I need my sword. No, swing, bro. Swing. God dang it, swing. Dab him, boys, dab him. It's worth the loss. Keeping my damage. Whoop. I'll see what died, but it's definitely worth the loss to get the money. That was quite a few cultists. 23, that ain't great. What was it mostly? Oof, we lost some good skelly boys. Oh, we lost. Oh, it was, no, it wasn't a knight. Okay, good. So, we lost 2 archers again, but that's fine. We lost 2 of the ill-fated squires, but that means the others probably leveled up, hopefully, into cav. Yeah, we're good. Looks like we didn't lose any cav, and that's all I really care about. Really, to be fair. I want all the skelly boys. All of you. Yeah, enslaves are good. They have got the best. We're gonna take them all, even though it'll put me overweight. I'm gonna immediately take these guys back. Oh yeah, that looks like some good loot. It was worth the risk and me also almost dying and screwing up right there too. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to go back over to Yemery and get some more squires. Just recruit everybody, because I also lost some peasants. Woo, okay. Good stuff. That was our best fight we've done, I think, in this playthrough. Why am I... Okay. Alright, let's level up. Oh, is it not me? Was it our friend we borrowed the armor from? Oh, okay, yes, perfect. Yeah, this needs to be tier 3. And we need... we're still not ready for gunpowder, so I'm thinking Pole arm needs to get a little bit of love. Just to make our jousting skills a little bit better. That's not much, but I'll do it. Most of our money is probably going to come from the trade. Yeah, that's pretty good. That put us up to 18.7k. That was worth the loss. So what are we at? We're at 53 out of what? Let me go to the party and upgrade some people and then decide what we're doing here. Wow, only one of the ill-fated squires leveled up. Okay. That's a bit strange, but you know, I'll take it. Alright, another Braytonian Grail Knight. Nice. Another Black Grail Knight. Good. The more my knights level up, the better, because then that guarantees me having, ooh, yes, all the archers. Level up all the archers. How many Varrics do we have? 2? Yeah, we're good. We need more. We lost one of them, so we need to do more of them. This is some of our money, but it'll at least get us, some more reliable infantry. We'll start to lose less and less as time goes on. Yeah, we lost some nasty skelly boys, sadly. Because we had more of these. Which means, because I've got enough peasants, I've got enough ill-fated squires to become the other stuff we need. It means we need more skelly boys. So I'm gonna go to the graveyard and we're gonna wait and get some skelly boys. Alright. So let's get rid of just 2 of them. There we go. Boom. Alright, now we are back to max again. I'm at 24% health. Trying to think of what I want to do here. I don't have a lot of health, so we would need to go to Braytonia to hunt down people because we don't want to get too overwhelmed, since I'm not going to be able to intervene in the battle as much as normal. I do think our build was a bit wrong for this too, which will be interesting when we start over, because I may go for a different route just to give us a better start. The vampire setup is cool, but unless you could critique the difficulty to set it up to make it kind of feel like you're an actual vampire, it doesn't really give you much other than extremely good athletics, which is cool, which makes you a good ground foot soldier, but it doesn't really give you much else. So I do think next time we're going to go back to being a knights errant from the beginning and just turn into a vampire. Even if that's technically not lore accurate, we'll just say he was a vampire all the time, but he got his true powers back, is how we'll roleplay that. For now, we're the generic show that got made on the side. I'm gonna wait at least a little bit to get some of my health back. HP is going back up. Oh, 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 whoa! Okay, for a second there, I freaked out. It was just caravans. I'm like, is this castle about to be sieged with me in it? Kind of freaked me out a bit there. It's like just a bunch of Braytonian flags, and I'm like, that don't seem good. Oh yeah, get them both, get them both, get them both. Nighttime. Ah, they ran. The other one ran away. Shoot. Oh wait, maybe we'll get these. No.
You got a problem?
Oh wow, it's dark. I hate that vampires only catch people in dark. I should have went with the one that makes me faster during the day. These nighttime battles are not as fun to watch on YouTube, I assume. Arrows. There's actually 8 of us now. Yeah. There were more than that. Almost lost a bunch. It's an open field battles. We can kind of just let this go. Alright, Cav. We're just here for the money. We know what to do. I'm actually going to defend our infantry, so get out there. Infantry. Engage. Not that you'll probably get the kill, but archers here. I missed that. That was Get some XP, my soldiers. I can't hear anything. Everybody's dead. Good job, boys. Good job. You did it. We're not going to get much renown or anything from these. We need to find something scarier. We can't take any of those. Just prisoners. These guys may not be worth enough to us. We're going to have to hunt cultists. Might need to start going towards the east and finding some beastmen. Beastmen are worth quite a lot money-wise. They give you quite a lot of loot. They're good XP too if you can survive. The pond. Silver moonlight filters as you stand. Is this the one where it heals us? I kind of need it. It is. Well, I can fish here now too. I mean, that's cool if we needed food, but we need heals is what we need. Yes, I'm back in the game and everyone else is healed. Ooh, 21, 21, 21. I want that. Chase it until nighttime. It's also a hideout. If I had some strong enough infantry, I could do that hideout and get some good loot. Attack. Also, beastmen are worth more renown, it seems, as well. Arrows. Once again, open field. Horsemen.
Sate your hunger.
Soldiers. Engage. Archers. Get up there, get up there. The cavalry will clean up most of it, and the soldiers get what's left. You know what he's better at? If I can actually hit the target, he is better at using just a sword. He might not be a lance boy. We might not be able to keep him being lance. Give him strong enough lance to win tournaments, but it's fun to do it, but I don't think I built him for it. Like I said, it would have been better to be a knight and turn into it. Oh well. Still no renown. We need bigger armies. We did lose something, apparently. Hey, one of my ill-fated squires leveled up. Nice, become a horseman. Bunch of these guys became more archers. Beautiful. Archers are up to 12 now. Nice. Let's see. Enslaved warrior. How many spearmen do we have now? We lose all our spearmen? Really? Okay. Well, we know what we need. We need spearmen. Strange. The skelly spearmen seem to be terrible. I'm wondering if there's a better spearman. If we could just, since we are a mercenary unit, hypothetically, and I've thought about this, because we're going to do this with great swords as well, at some point, if we get to be that far. That's if this series doesn't end before we get those kinds of units, but since we're going to be getting a captain from the Empire, I thought about the two units we seem to have the hardest time with are good dual-handed weapons, except for some of the skeletons, but it takes them a long time to get to those classes. Sternsmen are kind of what you use that for, but it takes a long time. The Castle Sternonites sometimes don't pop up, and if they get killed during battle too early, you'll never get to them, because they take so long, so. But at least there was some good loot in that. Alright, I've leveled up. Stewardship. Nice. Hold on. Let me look at something. So, let's see if what I am is my... Is it party? Clan. Parties, yeah. I am my quartermaster, my scout... Or no. This is what it is. So I'm my quartermaster at the moment, the most. Okay. So that's really good, because that might help us get leveled up faster. See, we don't need that. Once they get to that high, they actually do tend to survive a lot better. The recruitment would be nice. But that's only a governor. No, let's do that. Drill sergeant. See, I feel like we could take out that hideout. Let me look at my party and see what we've got rolling infantry-wise. We could just take my knights, but I don't want to dismount them. I'd be so mad if I lost some of them. Yes, we lost most of our grave guards. Yeah, we only have one. How strong is an enslaved warrior? Yeah, this is the level 1. 120. Damned warriors? They're the 150s. We could take those as cannon fodder and try to win with those. I'm gonna attempt it. We're gonna make a save real quick. And we're gonna attempt this. And it'll be nightfall, so it is also something that would be kind of cool in the mod, is if the vampires actually were a little stronger at night. Like maybe they hit harder, or maybe take more damage or something, whatever is more fair. So yeah, it wants to bring my knights. No. I know they're really good all force as well, but I really just don't want to risk them. So let's bring all 4 of the enslaved warriors. All 3 of the damned warriors. Actually, we should risk the faded squires to get so they can level up and become more cav. Hold on. So let's take one of you out for one of you. One of you out for one of you. And then we'll go Skelly Boys for the other two. Alright. I'm gonna bring out my big boy sword. Alright. On me. This is where having a gun would be brilliant. Where are they? What? Oh shit. Alright, boys. Shield wall. Hey, engage. Oh, Jesus, I can't. Alright, just charge now. Go get him. This is where also I think as a vampire, I think to also be an effective vampire, you have to start with necromancy at least a little to be truly effective. Which is why our class. Ooh, that hit me. Hold on, let's switch back to our thing real quick. I can. What the hell? Sir, get jabbed by my big ass lance. I need to stop doing that. I'm messing around too much. Alright, you handle that, sir. Good job, skeletons. Good job, squire. It's literally a bunch of archers. Oh. Is that everybody? Wow. Alright, this is gonna be a brawl. Do I fight him? I don't know if I can.
You cut quite a swath through my man.
I don't fight brigands. Charge. Oh no, block. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. No! See, this is why I don't like the vampire start. Come on, vampire. Come on, Skelly boy! You can do it! You can do it, it's archers!
Come on!
Kill him! Oh! No! Oh, well, I'm gonna reload. This is why I don't like how weak the vampires are. I don't. I get, you know, most people are Empire people and they prefer the Empire, but it's like, God. Factions need to be kind of even. Von Karstein's once again do better, but it feels like I'm always fighting uphill playing the Mussolini. Oh, yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna reload. For the sake of progress, and this series is kind of already kind of in the hole a little bit, sadly. We're just gonna reload that and try that again and not be as stupid. Let's try it again. Wait till nightfall. Alright, can we do any more upgrades? Why do you keep showing me this? Okay, there's more skelly boys here. There's 5 skelly spearmen now. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna take the Bretonian Grail Knights, the ones that are non-black Grail Knights. These guys aren't going. These guys aren't going. At least 3 of you, no, 4 of you need to go. Oh no, that's too many. We'll say 2, because you get the XP, and then we'll send in the rest as Sternites. Yeah. Let's try this again. Infantry charge. Everyone charge. Just go. Yeah, there you go, boys. Let's go. So we're just gonna use the knights to our advantage in this aspect. There's none right here this time? No. Shields up, boys. Oh, someone got hit. One behind us? Oh shit. No, one of my squires! Really, AI? This is why I think they should just follow me. On me! I didn't mean to do that. Kill what you can, but get on me. There you go, good job. Everyone on me. The knights took care of that. Alright, everyone form up in here. Everyone in here. Alright, everyone on me. Jesus.
Die!
Ooh. Cheap shot. Cheap shot. Where is he? He's right there.
You cut quite a swath.
I do not fight brigands. Charge! I can't see. I can't see. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just. What? Kill him. Woo! Yeah, vampires are way too weak. It's like in vanilla Bannerlord, I wouldn't have no problem with that because it's like, okay, well, we're all humans here. But it's like I get beat up by a peasant with a club and all of a sudden I'm on 1 hit. And I'm playing on Bannerlord difficulty, but I do feel like there should be some buffs in the background in the mod for the vampires. Don't make them too strong, but it's like I'm wearing full armor. When we were playing our knight build on the same thing, he was taking less damage. That's what I find funny. Alright, well, one died, but the other one leveled up. So our cavalry is at 14 now, nice. We have a more grave guard. They're starting to come back up there. Castle Stairs, not very good. Let's get more of those. How many do we have? 3. So that's 5, 6. So that'll be 6 grave guards there. We have 4 enslaved warriors, 2 skelly boys already. Damned warriors or enslaved warriors, right? Yeah. So these technically are 7, so we need 1 of you. Skeleton spearmen are at 5. Technically 7. 8. And that's good. Good. This is kind of a hat. How does this look on us? Kind of terrible. No. Just can't do it. We need that witch hunter hat or nothing else. We're almost to our goal though for tonight. That was quite a bit of loot. How did my charm just go up to by that? I don't understand what's upgrading our charm, which is good, because charm is a good thing you want to have late game in this game, but I'm not quite sure what's making it go up. The dark moon rises. That's the comet and almost what looks like technically... Oh, it's more so the winds of magic become erratic. The twin-tailed comet burned bright. Herdstones have been repopulated. Ah, so the herdstones are back up. We're nowhere near 1, so it doesn't matter for us. Let's head back over to Mussolini to heal and to sell off our stuff. And there's a tournament here. So let's do the tournament first. So if we get it, we can add it to the wares to sell. If we don't want to keep it. If we win. Oh, we're the first one, huh? First one's usually better as a jab. There we go. Now we can get to, there we go. Sir Garth of the Black Rose. Alright, Sir Garth, you fell for that one really quick. Since it takes so long to get to crouching, now we're in crouch speed. So we should be able to crouch there. Oh, we missed it. Okay. We're still in crouch? Oh, no, we're not. I get my horse. I do hate they slow us down. Oh, it got me, damn it. Ah, good job, bro. That's also why I think we just... Our build is just too sporadic. It's not affected at really anything. But... That's just, once again, that's just because there's not totally enough versatility right now to go around and be able to play around with different styles of ways of doing things with these types of things. As a vampire, this is my recommendation to someone playing this for the mod, if you're doing this for the vampire counts. Always start with a little bit of spellcraft. You need at least some. And the reason why I say this is this allows you to get skeletons freely without fighting, and then when you do fight, you can kind of cheese your way through certain infantry builds. Because you're not going to be good as a knight. It's going to take you so long, unless you went knightly builds or polearm builds on everything else but the vampire choice. Because the vampire choice, you either get to start as a knight errant of Mussolini, an outcast, outcasted errant of Mussolini, or you get to be a vampire, one of the other things. But they're separate things. You can't be a vampire and a knight errant from the start. So, just for anyone out there starting this mod, if you're still trying to get used to it. Vanilla, none of this is a vanilla thing. These are just the balances of a mod that's still kind of new and still trying to find some good, its footing on some certain things, but the mod itself is still fantastic. I love the overall mod. I do think you'd have more fun starting off with either Braytonia, the Von Karsteins if you're gonna go vampires and not be a knight. But if you are gonna go straight knight and have undead with you, start as a knight's errant. You're gonna have more fun being a knight and then becoming a vampire later. So, which is on me for not doing that. I did it the first time, and we did so much better on the first time we tried to do this when I was basically making him Richard Belmont instead of Alucard. But hey. Oh, you know why the charm is happening? It's because I'm charming outlaws. Well, at least that's something. That's a good way to build up my Slanesh skill. Too bad there's no chaos playable faction. You know what I'd try to make us into. One day, maybe, one day. But I know it's on the docket, I think, but it's probably will be a while. That'd be hilarious. Anyways, let's wait here. Oh, no, let's trade, because I didn't win the tournament, sadly, for the extra money. But we should have more than enough, I think, with what we have. It actually wasn't as much as I thought it was. But we're very close. A couple more fights and we'll be ready. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to rest. Wait for some time. Let's get our HP at least up to 50%. That's usually what I like to go for. The rest can heal on the way there. Okay, good enough. I don't want to be here too long. Sorry, 9:41. This is a late one. Like I said, I expect this to have a part 2. That's decent, I guess. Not great. Oh, nope. God, I hate when the camera it thinks I'm trying to drag click. Get him. 19 is much better. It'd be nice if something came up, but nope. I have quarrel with you, sir. We will drink your blood. Well, I will. Most of my guys are humans and skeletons, so I will. Soldiers, die for me. That's a little too... There we go, better. I'm a bit of a stickler in that way. We want that to spread out. Horseman. Damn, we're getting some nasty levels of horseman. Horseman? Actually... Right there. Oh no, wait till they come around the corner.
Right there.
Oh, they're gonna try to come over the hill, huh? Damn it.
Go forth.
Alright, we're gonna get it. Let's get them further back because they're gonna have to. I want to get a better charge into that. They're coming down the hill. Now we do it.
Sate your hunger. Soldier, advance.
Get out of it. Yep. Let the knights do their charge into the back. Noise. Hey, cursed company. You're the highest, aren't you? Yeah. Good, some cursed company. Now we're starting to get some good, like, melee blunt weapon infantry. Knights are doing good. We got 15 knights now. We are doing quite well for ourselves. There's still a good decent castle stir tonight. Skeletons are now 4 plus 3. That is 7 again. Did we lose one? We must have lost one. So we want one of you. Yeah. That was okay loot, I guess. Alright. Another... This is a 14. It's daylight, though. I'll just chase him into a turn tonight again. Ooh, oh, that'd been nice if that 20 got mixed in that. Oh no, that's not gonna be worth anything to me now. I gotta find, oh, there's a 16 up here. Cabin in the woods, approach the cabin. Knock on the door. No one answers. Break it down. Oh, steel ingots, cool. I'm not a smithy, but that's some good money, probably. Oh, there's the 16 I want.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
I want your blood, sir. You must bleed. Whoa, I'm going, whoa, zoom, accidentally. 12 archers. That's some decent amount of archers now. Okay. Alright, pretty much out in the open. Alright, riders. Nope.
Judge. So,
Infantry,
by
engage.
my will, arrows.
Arrows, move
Go
there.
forth.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it through the cavalry this time. How did I miss that? Oh, he died. Wow. Alright, cool. That was easy. Yeah, Knights killed most of those. Couple archers, probably. I gotta do some more control changes too. It don't feel as comfortable as I used to have it. More longbowmen. Literally an outcast is now Knight of Misfortune. Let me bring that up here. Because they're the ones that become the questing knights. Yeah. Okay. Skelly boy, you're a Skelly spearman. Didn't lose anybody. Nice. More loot. Is that cape better than mine? It's the same cape. Okay. We need like a Musolian night cape. Ah, okay, so I have this. Okay, so now... That doesn't really help much in a whole squad of different tiers. See, yeah, the vampire plays heavily into a foot soldier. We definitely can't play these two together. This was a huge mistake. But that was on me to do leadership. That's his governor. He does get me more party size. Charm, we can bring charm up again. This thing is for some it's going up, but it's not going up. Like it's taking so long. I could give it another focus point. Renown in tournaments. That's pretty good. That's yeah, that's if we want to have children. We're a vampire though. Food consumption. There's no point in putting any more in and out right now. I'm probably gonna give up on pole arm, so let's focus on two-handed. We're gonna try to do a lot of two-handed work. I don't want something bigger than that. Oh, what the heck? Hello, Empire unit. It just went by. That was probably a caravan. Ooh, a 23.
Mess with us, and we'll sell.
Ooh, well, y'all might not be able to see this battle. Hate when it's this dark. High ground archers, you're just gonna stay up here. You can probably shoot pretty far from up there, so that's fine. Oh yeah, I can barely see myself.
Sage your hunt.
Infantry? Right there.
No more.
Also, I have bad news about Paragon chat, but we'll talk about that in a different stream. I have to let James know as well. Something really bad happened to it. And I don't think that game's going to be continuing. Let's put it that way. Oy, oy, oy. The gaming industry feels like it's dying. And that saddens me. It feels like the things that were coming are a little too late. Why does it miss so much? This map really lags. Oh, well, that guy's dead. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay, frame droppage. On, you know, how many years? 20? 30? Work on that two-handed. There we go. Too bad there's no Britannia to work on two-handed tournaments. Britannia!
The day is ours!
Alright. I also wonder if the game's kind of, because the modder was maybe trying to focus in on certain classes being for certain factions, it does seem like I also earn less renown as a vampire for Mussolini than the knight did. Whereas as a vampire for Von Karstein, I had an army of 130 by now. So I do think it might be set up that way on purpose. Oh, it wants me. Oh, hold on. I got an extra troop. Extra troop of the dupe. So that's 8 skeleton spearmen if they live long enough. I think we're good there. There's 8 cursed company if they make it that long. 6 Graveguard Seneschals. So we're actually kind of doing really well now. So let's just get more Graveguard then. More Sterna Knights. Is that another axe? It is. It's not better than my, what's it called? Swing speed 102. It's faster, but it doesn't do as much damage. Nowhere near as much. Grab their loot. Okay. We're gonna have to go back to our own territory if we want true. Oh, no, hold on. Some Bretonian outlaws are really good. Let's go get these. Ooh, an 18. Hold on. I want this one. Oh, but it's gonna get jumped now. That's not working with me anymore. Go for the 13 then. Oh, get them both. Come on, get them in this corner. Come on. There's no way they can get over this mountain. There we go.
There's that.
Beautiful. That hopefully will get us some loot. The Bretonian outlaws tend to be a little... They're still similar to the Imperial ones, but oh god. Hello, forest map. Terrible forest map. Oh wait, we can just set up over here. Hold up. There we go.
Horseman!
Oh, they actually have art. Yeah, see, that's also something. They actually have archers. Hold on.
Soldier!
Soldiers, up to the hills.
Go forth, arrows! Go forth! Soldier!
try to do. Yeah, they're pretty far out. I'm gonna try to get my soldiers
Do
here.
my bidding. Archer.
Archers
Go
here.
forth. Right.
Kev, you're gonna be over
Go
there.
forth.
Get them in position. This is somewhat of a real engagement now. How close are they?
Yes.
Soldiers are moving up. Archers can see them. They're shooting. Ooh, alright. Time for horsemen to answer the archers.
Sate your hunger.
I think I just saw a body go flying through the woods.
Forth.
Alright, footmen. To here.
Do my bidding.
Alright,
Man.
footmen. Charge.
Judge.
Lag. I got him, but lag. Good job. No deaths too. Nice. That was a good, perfect little run right there. Yo, welcome, Tam King. Hello. We should have enough now, I think. Yeah, oh, that was pretty good, actually. That was a pretty good loot. That should give us enough. We're gonna sell them here in this area, because we need to get our character from this area anyways. Ooh, there's another hideout. Oh, we can get more loot though. Hold on, let's make a save. Because we can get even more loot. Yes, our two-handed leveled up. Okay, so 10% damage, we are not using axes, so we want on edge. Boom. Because we want our two-handed to become better. Alright, let's make a quick save so we don't lose our money we are saving for tonight's objective. Which is to get our Maiden into our army so we can have our healer / roleplay our police girl from Helsing. So we want this hideout. Wait until nightfall. Attack, and let's take you guys off. I'll take the Grail Knights like last time. And let's take, are there any squires left trying to level up? There is, so let's take 2 squires again. I don't want to lose anything good. You guys are the ones that have to level up, so all 4 of you. Have you eaten half the population? No, not yet. This playthrough is probably not gonna... Oh, man, it's raining in Dock. This playthrough is probably not gonna last as long as I was hoping it would kind of last, just because I don't think this mod's fully finished enough yet for Musolian. Oh, wait, hold on. These guys have, archers. Okay. Guys, where are you? Thank you. Oh my god. Also, something I don't like about the mod a little bit is I don't like that the vampires feel so weak when it comes to how much health they have. or how much damage they dish out or don't dish out. Like, I just died right there. This is why I save. Because yeah, I've lost the battle because I died. Yeah, this is why I save, because there's a lot wrong with the vampire for this faction. If you start as a vampire in the other vampire counts, like the other faction that's vampire count related, you are actually stronger. And I think the modder did that on purpose, so we'll play a knight as Musolian to kind of force your hand to play certain roles. Unlike the vanilla game that lets you play whatever you want. Or kind of do it how you want with your style. So we're going to reload that. But yeah, the mod's fun, but I do think that there is a... do you get extra power / damage when it's dark and weaker during the day? No. I do think that should be a thing, but no. You do get faster at night, because the stat that you start with as a vampire, and I'll show it real quick, is athletics. You start with almost maxed out athletics, which makes sense, but there is some other things I feel like that would make this game or this mod a little bit better, as far as Musolian's concerned, because it feels like it's forcing my hand. That's not what I want. That. It feels like it's forcing my hand a little too much. Like, okay, so this is what you start with. Now, I'm focusing on this now because I screwed up. Realizing Musolian kind of needs you, much like Braytonian, because it's the Rohan. If you're not a Warhammer fan and you know Lord of the Rings, think Rohan. Horse people. Cavalry. So this faction we're working with is supposed to be a cavalry faction, but the problem with the way the mod works is the vampire starts with this and none of this. So I made a huge mistake in starting as a vampire, because we were trying to roleplay playing Alucard. You can see who I named it. I'm basing this off of an anime that I've watched before. This was also part of Farseer's idea, but now I'm realizing maybe this wasn't such a good idea. And that, you know, I wish someone had kind of told me that the vampires were this kind of one-sided when it comes to that. If you're playing the Von Karsteins, you'll be fine. Because Von Karsteins are better at melee. They have better melee troops than cavalry. So you are actually better set up to work more intangibly with that kind of thing. Especially since the vampire on the highest difficulty. And that's another thing I'll recommend to people playing this. If you're going to play a vampire and you're trying to roleplay playing a vampire, put it on the second to highest difficulty. Don't put it on Bannerlord, because it's going to rob the immersion. Like, it's going to destroy your immersion as a vampire. Which I'm about to change something right now as another example. If you do want to have everything else on highest difficulty, but you want your character to feel more knightly creature-based, you can also customize the difficulty as well, which I'm about to show. Because I am getting kind of annoyed of just getting slapped and insta-killed. Whereas, you know, on my Von Karstein one, she's not having that happen. Isabella's like the queen of death. And so, I leveled up, I did. But yeah, that's what that does. And party-wise, I'm trying to focus knights. Make you a Black Grail knight. I'm just gonna bring knights. I'm gonna cheat the hell out of it this time. Kind of tired of losing it, so I'm just gonna do this. I do wish you did get extra damage though at night. Let me change something. It'd be campaign options. So this right here. So Bannerlord is all of this. It puts everything on realistic terms, which most of this is fine. Like, majority of this is okay. This also kind of breaks the game a little bit for it, because with Musolian, you get very little recruitment in the beginning. So you're kind of also better off turning this to this. Or if you don't want to be that easy, this. For me, I'm fine with that, but my thing is this. And I turned it down to 50%, like we receive half the damage. And you see still how quickly they killed me. So we're going to go very easy and see what that feels like. See how much damage they do when they're on that. This time, however, I am going to be a little bit more vigilant on this. So we're going to be real annoying and we're going to bring nothing but freaking Grail Knights. Alright, boys. Shield wall. And, Ed Gauge. That's, alright, I have to, hold on. That's right, you're cavalry, hold on. So I need to actually choose that? Yeah. Hold on. It'll be in a little bit pain in the butt. There we go. So we want that, that. Okay. And then that. Okay, no. That. Because y'all are not running fast enough. Okay. Alright, the knight should kill these guys pretty quick. That poor dude. Hey, he's good. No chance. See, it's the archers getting me is what it is. Hold on. Come on! I'm gonna hit you with the shield. No, not really. I'm just gonna... Alright, they're dead. I really do just need to stay behind my men and then rush in. Because, like I said, the realism is a little too real for the vampire. It's funny my men are better than me. It doesn't make any sense. It's the vampire that wasn't too good. Well, but the vampire that can't hit his strikes. Keep moving, boys. I do love the units though. They look so good. Like the actual like units from Warhammer being in here, from Warhammer Fantasy. They did a good job. I can't wait till the Wood Elves come. Once the Wood Elves are in here, I do think this game will be more... lag. I do think this mod will be a little bit more playable in that fashion. Of course, one of my squires died. I've been trying to level up. I like how the squires always get shot. Stay behind the knight, squires. You're a squire for a reason. You're still in training. Look at this one knight. Oh, no, squire, no! Squire, don't do it! No! I'll save you! Ah, he died. He's what I mean. Squires are dumb. This is why you have no horses. This is why you don't get knight armor. Some of you will, but some of you will not. Alright. But I think what we're going to do at some point is we're going to, when we're done with this series, I'm going to have y'all vote on some mods that are more finished. Like, mods that are, like, more complete and actually have more to them. So that way we have a full playthrough we can do on them. Kind of like if we were doing vanilla. Either that or we'll end up doing vanilla with the only mod that we're running being most likely Diplomacy, Custom Banner, so we can have a better banner that y'all can kind of make or suggest. And we'll be running Dismemberment mod like I always do. I'm not gonna fight this duel because I don't have a lot of health. I'm gonna let my knights kill you. And cheat the hell out of you. Get them, boys. They ain't stand no chance. They get them. Yeah. That's what happens when you bring a bunch of freaking Black Grail Knights. Bunch of vampire angry knights. Alright. Sadly, it was all my squires that died right there, so there's no point in placing these. I'm actually not going to take any of those troops because we got to go get more squires. But first, we're going to go get our Maiden because hopefully we have enough now. Yeah, that hopefully put us over the edge loot-wise. I vote for the Scooby-Doo mod. That would be hilarious. Could you imagine? I just thought about what that looked like. Could you imagine Shaggy wielding a giant greatsword? It's like, I got this, Scoob. It's like, there's no Scooby snacks in them. I can't do Shaggy's voice, but you know. Also, there's that meme of Shaggy being this like ultimate god person. So it's like, it would work. That mod would be hilarious. Alright, let us sell some stuff. Also, we gotta ransom all these brothers. Aha! So her name's gonna be Natalie. Natalie, the damsel of the lady. Or in this case, the police maiden. Ransom off, go to trade. As soon as it'll let me. That's okay. It's enough to get us 31k, so we have like 10k extra now. Athletics leveled up. So what we want here is we want our armor to feel lighter. Or do I? Actually, no, because this will make me wield my two-handed weapon better. Yeah, let's do that, because we're kind of trying to figure out how to combine these two together. I've been working with it. Apply, yes. Get me some more archers. Archers become longbowmen. 2 of the longbowmen can become more Mussolini villains. We need some more graveguard. Some more damned warriors. Some more cursed company men. Ooh, our skelly spearmen have finally turned into more skeleton guards. Okay. I'm organizing my troops here. It drives me insane when I don't have them organized. 2 more skelly spear boys. So we're up to 6, technically 7. Okay, that's good. A He-Man mod too. I have the power as you slay millions. Yeah, that would be hilarious. That actually might work. I will admit. Also, then we can actually make the Skeletor meme into a real-life Bannerlord thing. It's like, it just runs out, gives useless information, and runs away. It's like, we gotta stop this guy. He keeps getting away. Watching Velma slice her enemies would be hilarious. Velma would be like the really fast, stabby person. She'd probably, you know, she'd be an assassin, right? Definitely an assassin. Either that or some sort of engineer. No! She's gonna be an engineer using some sort of, like, hand cannon. Like, if she was like this thing, she's gonna have, like, some sort of grenade, like, primitive old hand-holding grenade, kind of old hand-held cannon. Or like an actual rifle, like a musket. Like, she's gonna be very engineering-oriented. Scoob's a war dog. Shaggy's a Battanian too. 2-handed sword-wielding menace. Fred is a Roman legionnaire. Or a cavalry boy. I could see Fred on a horse. Oh man. Oh, but yeah, those would be some hilarious mods. Oh man. I'm not sure what Daphne would be. Just a healer? A maiden? She's just there? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go talk to this enchantress in the tavern district. This is also why I gotta do it while we're not at war with someone, because they will not join otherwise.
Yours is not a face I know.
Also,
What is your
in
name,
the
stranger?
lore, there's no way in hell that this damsel would be talking to me right now. If this was true Warhammer lore. I'd be being blasted by spells in this freaking in this freaking tavern just for being here. This is just for this game's purposes. This is also why we can mix and match units from different factions. My name is Alucard. Welcome to the party, police maiden. We have succeeded. Definitely jousting. Yeah, that'd be a good point. He's gonna be a heavy cavalry. He's gonna be a heavy horseman. Fred's definitely gonna be the knight. He's gonna be the knight guy, just on a heavy horse, just jousting people. Just riding by, haha! He's just got that mentality. He'd definitely be Braytonian. Daphne would just be the Fey Enchantress. Which I have yet to... I need to look at something real quick in options, chat. Something I still don't know how to do in this game is shield bash. And I'm still kind of like, how do I do this? So... bash. It's E. It's freaking E. Alright, well I'll be changing that later on, but let's go to our inventory and work on checking out our maiden stuff here. Not in that way. Don't think about it like that. She starts with good stuff. This is proper color too. Blue is acceptable. Yellow would have been acceptable as well, but it's kind of sad the heroes don't change color. Like she didn't become like our faction's color. I'd have to give her a different outfit for that. But I don't think I want to, because the maidens get, the maiden outfits get actual magical effects in this game. So I cannot take that off of her. What's her horse? 37? What the hell is my horse? Oh, that's a terrible horse. We need to give her a better horse. Let's give her one of my Midland Fairies. Because that's not good. We need a horse. She needs to have a horse faster than that. She's going to have to be able to keep up with the cavalry, or she's going to get caught by enemy cavalry and just get jumped. And until I can give her a gun, which we're gonna at some point, she's not going to be able to do too well. She can heal, so at least she'll be able to heal our cavalry. I'll keep her horse just as a horse to keep our speed up. But yeah. We don't have no other equipment to give her. I need to give her some weapons to use as well, so she's not just casting spells. So let's bring her into a battle then. Oopsies. Let's go hunt down these 17 right here. No, I hate it when it does that. The camera is a bit wonky in the meta, in the beta, in the mod. My brain's melting, it's late. Meta, beta, mod. The meta, beta. Also, by the way, chat, I feel like YouTube is also going through a weird phase, because it feels like all the bigger YouTubers, which is as good and bad for me in a way, as a smaller YouTuber, but yes and no. Because it feels like all the big YouTubers all of a sudden kind of jumping ship. Which, once again, not necessarily a bad thing, and for me at least, as being a smaller YouTuber, is it really work like
You
that?
got a problem.
It doesn't totally work like that, so you know. We're gonna use her in a battle real quick. I gotta assign her anyways. So, I'm gonna move myself to infantry. He's gonna become the commander of the cavalry. She's gonna become his hero, since she's on horse. I could have her healing the infantry, but I'm a little scared because she has no melee weapons. She's gonna get easily killed in that formation. She'll at least have a chance to dodge and weave and kind of stay out of danger running with our knights. So we're gonna run it like that. Cav is going over here. I need to form up with this. I should probably take myself off my horse soon and just say screw it. Since we're not really going Cav anymore with him, it just feels like it's just not gonna work for him. The only good thing about his, oops, that's not what I want, about his Cav is that I can use my two-handed on it. But otherwise, uh-oh, it's bugged now. There we go. Alright. Riders that way. Infantry. Engage. Yeah, see, the Maiden is buffing us. We're gonna run with them for now.
Horseman.
Actually, let's let him get a little closer.
Archer.
Ooh, that's some decent high
Do
ground up
my
there.
bidding. Go forth. Horseman. Do my bidding. Archers, go forth. Soldiers, do my bidding.
Riders, archers first.
Sate your hunger.
And wait for it. Okay, not good. Let me block for a second.
Footman,
Charge. Well, okay, charge, boys. Let's go. Oh, nice. I hit him. He died. The other one's alive. He's about to get jumped. Yep, he's dead. Alright. Nice. Yep, she's still alive. Good. Good, 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 good. It worked. Alucard's mercenary squad grows. Alright, turn you guys into those. Turn you guys into villains. Another squire has become another knight. Well, let me move you to the top, my lady. Can we rename them? Let me see if we can rename them. I don't think we can, but we're gonna try. Wesley and Questing Knight. Enslaved warrior can become a damned warrior. You become a cursed company man. You become gods. We can now have 60. My Cav's at 16 at this point. 17, one more will be fine. I think we want to focus on skeletons now for a little while. Just try to get a actual solid infantry body for emergencies. So, but take both of you, and I guess I'll take you because you're there. Okay, that's good. Take all of that for loot. We're starting to get up high enough now that leadership is starting to go up pretty quickly. Lagging a little bit. Let's go back to Castle Bastogne and sell this stuff again. Make up for hiring Police Girl. And we gotta try to get her a decent melee weapon for emergency. Trade. So trade all of that. That's good. That got us back to 12k. Now let's go to Police Girl. We need to get you a decent sword. So that's not bad. 53 damage. 70 damage. Length is 94 versus 98. That's not bad. 78? Length is 108 and it's one-handed. That would be what you would probably have, to be fair. But, so what is swing speed's 85, 77, sounds slower. We want it to be faster for her. So let's give her this. Ooh, that's expensive. Holy crap, I just realized. You know what? That's worth it. She needs a good side sword. And we need to give her a cheap shield of some sort. Something decent. Let's... Actually, no, not yet. Let's pay for that. We've got enough money. She's got her a sword now. Let's go make a bit more money. There's another damsel in here. Let's go make another bit of money and then return back, buy her a shield from Mussolini to make her look more corrupted. And let's there's no tournaments as of late. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Let's look for some more. That's 9. We need more than 9. Another 9. Wow. Not a lot of them have to actually head home now, finally. We might be kind of to that limit where being in friendly Empire-ish territory or enemy Empire territory is not going to be strong enough for us. They're clearing out too much of their outlaws. Alright, well, back to, oh, wait. That's 17 at least. We'll catch it when nighttime gets here, because we are faster at night. Here comes nighttime. Oh, come on, get that 7 in there. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this guy. Well, we're not going to win this, but I'll accept the challenge so we can get him again. If we ever want to try to beat him. He's going to beat me up, but we're going to try. It's funny because we're hitting each other. We're actually like trading evenly right now. It's just he's so fast. Oh, I got a hit on him there. Oh. He's trying to go red shots. Yeah. Oh no, he's going red shots. Yeah, we did a lot better that time. He actually had a hard time with us. I think I actually did some decent damage to him right there.
Back off, stranger.
Oh, really? That makes my... That actually counts to my HP. Now, that's bull. I'll admit, that's a bit bull. Oh, well, I guess I'll follow these 22 for now. Damn it. I don't want to send the troops because we'll lose too much. Oh, yo. Keep on the 22. So we heal enough to engage with the military. You keep a running. Oh man. Takes so long to heal. That was inconvenient. I didn't think that counted. Oh shit. This is where that becomes a problem, slightly.
We're just harmless travelers.
Oh, I can't send the troop. I can't do it without sending the troop. We can actually win this with our cav. That'd be so much money, but I have not enough health. We're gonna have to let him go. I gotta go heal. Dang it. We have to let them go. They're in the corner right now. I think I have enough. After them, quick. I'll have enough health this time by the time we catch them.
Yeah? What is it now?
Now I should be able, yeah, okay. You have to have at least 20% health to be able to command the troops yourself if you die. Oh, it's another dark map. I hate it when it does this. Die for me. Arrows. Since this last one's just for the money, we're just gonna let the horsemen go have fun.
Horseman,
Horsemen engage!
sate your hunger.
Have fun. Let your police maiden protect you. Speaking of police maiden gaining a skill in spellcraft. I wonder if I could teach her necromancy. That'd be so odd. Damsel that raises skeletons. Alright, infantry.
Footman, by my
Move
will,
forward.
arrows.
Arrows
Go
to there.
forth.
Just for the fun of it. But your cavalry will kill most of it. You don't have to worry. Archers are letting loose. Good. Wow, our Mussolini and Villians are very accurate. I just want to say that. Oh, there's actually still some dudes left. Okay. Nice. Lost no one. Alright, cool. Outcast can become another Knight of Misfortune. We're at max, so we can't take any more Skelly boys. Take all their loot. Take all their loot. Ooh, we are spending a lot of money. We need to sell this and get back. Oh, that's a 21, but it's being chased though. Oh, they gave up on it. Yes. Let me have it. Let me get that in 18.
You got a problem?
Yes. That should make us enough money. Let's do this. Okay. Cav, you're just gonna run from the side and go deal damage. As persuaded, and that's to spread too thin. It's this one then, huh? Yeah. Okay. Takes a second to find that sweet spot. That is not where we want them. We want them right there. Alrighty then. Cav, begin harassment.
Sate your hunger.
Um,
Soldier.
we actually have the high ground here, so what I'm gonna do is move you up there.
Archer.
Archers
Do
need to move
my
there.
bidding.
And I'm gonna go help the cav and come back. Ooh, nice block. They're getting shot down by the villains. Charge!
Saints your hunger.
Nice. Oh yeah, they're dead. They got, yeah. They got folded in the bone. That should be, we lost one, what was it? It was, oh, it was a Castanite skeleton, no. That's alright, we're starting to get up high rank enough that that doesn't matter. We actually lost a couple of that one. So let's get some more Skelly Boys, some more enslaved warriors. Turn you into a Knight of Misfortune. This is becoming another Peasant Archer. Longbowman into another Villian. Luckily, one of the Castle Stars Knights already became another Graveguard. These Graveguards are finally becoming Sternsmen. Oh my goodness, yes. We finally got some Sternsmen. Freaking finally. These have halberds, right? Or is it the other one? Oh, it's the other one. These are our sword guys. Okay. Oh, yeah. These are our great swords and one-handed shield swords. Nice. Okay. So it's the other one then? I gotta find out what our halberds are. Is it just the spear ones that become that? Hold on. Skeleton guard. They become Graveguard warriors. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Crypt guard. Yep, okay, so Crypt Guards are halberds. Gotcha. Down all the way to, yeah, these guys. Grave Guardians is what we want for the spears, technically. You are becoming... How many spearmen do we have, actually? We're up to 6 now. So I'm actually going to start creating swordsmen. Do we have any roaming undead? We do. Let's get rid of you for another regular Skelly boy. Become a guard. Take all the prisoners. And take all the loot. Back to Castle Musolian again. We have leveled up. We are at least finally starting to become at least somewhat of a fighting force and have a decent amount of units. We're not getting much for the ransom anymore. We're gonna need much bigger ransom targets. For 4,431, that's fine. We pay a substantial amount in knights. Okay. We really can't trade anything yet either. So level up. And I think we might be starting to get ready to wrap it up. Oh, it was, oh no, here we go. So that's insane. That's actually really good. Ooh, that's a good one too. Ooh, both of these. Ooh, both of these are good. Well, that second part's useless because infantry for me doesn't cost anything because they're skeletons. They only cost to upgrade. Baptized in blood is what we want. Let's just dip hard into the two-handed now. We need to make him a two-handed monster. So I can work on guns later. Okay. Let's see if we can find one more fight for tonight. And I think we'll wrap it up. 15. Ooh, a 21 hidden in there. Is that what I clicked? It is. No, 195. Okay, thank you. Don't you rain it on my parade. Ooh, yes!
They're just armless travelers.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. The shaders are compiling again. Oops.
Horseman, judge. Footman, advance. Arrows, do my bidding.
Oh no, not that close. They're a lot closer than I thought. So right there. Killing more than I was hoping. I don't know what happened right there. The lag can be terrible sometimes to this game. But it's only in the mod. I did better at getting kills that time. I actually got enough to do my skill. I actually don't know what triggers that. I'd have to look that up too. I don't know what triggers my career skill. That was better renowned that time. Oh, but my damsel went down. My damsel did go down. More Stearnsmen. I think we did lose another Stearnsman in that. It gets to a point, this is why I think we need to focus on infantry now. Because it gets to a point where the infantry just all of a sudden just gets collapsed by something. The cultists do seem a little bit broken, and I do wonder if the last update did break something in this mod in that the balance to the units have changed. Oh. More stars. Oops. More stern. Take all the Stern's Knights. Take all the enslaved. Take all the skeletons. For now, take all the roaming dead as well. Oops. All the prisoners. Pay that. Ooh, that's not a bad shield. Well, it's not great either. I'll give her that for now. Just to give her a shield. So she at least has a shield that she can use in battle. Make sure all the foods are highlighted. They're doing. I see some. Whoa! Oh! I don't like that the Bordello has this many units building up at Castle Ratchard. Come on, Mussolini, don't die on me. That's another thing. Mussolini tends to get sometimes smacked by Bordello. With the way the meta plays, it feels like Bordello tends to kind of beat them up. And they don't end up surviving. This faction is still, like I said, I think it's just a little bit new. The newness is a little too much. Heroic leader. That's governed settlements. We're not governed settlements. Party size. That's actually pretty good. That'll make this melee fight harder. But I need more authority. We need more units in our squad. Polearm is also leveled up. 25% chance of dismounting enemy cavalry with a heavy hit. That's not bad. Keep at bay. 30% chance of knocking enemy backs with a thrust attack made with polearms. 10% damage by infantry in your formation against cavalry. That's pretty good, actually. We're gonna go braced. That is pretty good. Oh, it's all the outlaws I can technically sway. Let's go to graveyard and get our units up. There we go. We can get rid of a roaming dead. Because the regular skeletons are more useful to us. Okay. I think that is good for this episode. We actually did succeed in doing it tonight. We won't need a part 2 to get our police maiden. So we've made it to step 2 for this series. I'm creating Alucard's mercenary unit. I'm making it a rolling success. The only success that we're gonna determine that this series is over when we have our gun. When we have at least our gun for her and for me. We have our captain from the Empire, and our military is at least able to somewhat start to kind of survive without losing hardly any units during those slogs and those weird outcomes like that one. So, but as we go forward, we'll get more and more elite units in larger amounts, so it'll be easier for them to kind of just triple team things fighting them. But I want to say this has been a great one. I do like this game, but like I said, after this is done, this series is done. We're gonna do a mod that's a bit more put together, or we're gonna do some of the vanilla with just some quality of life mods. Because I do like vanilla, and I was, as much as I enjoy this mod, I was enjoying vanilla a bit more to a certain extent. I had fun with my Von Karstein Isabella playthrough while it lasted, but at the moment I still think that for an actual being able to complete and beat a complete playthrough, it's, unless you're going to play Braytonia or the Empire, you're probably not going to completely finish a playthrough no matter what on this mod at the moment. So, but we'll at least create our mercenary squad that will hopefully work for Mussolini before they're dead. Hopefully. And that'll be at the end of this series for that, and then we'll kick off our vote for whatever y'all want to see next on Bannerlord. So, Tam King wants to see Scooby-Doo as a war dog, but too bad there's not one for some weirdness like that, but no. Our choices are gonna be Rome. There's a Rome one that turns everything into like Roman times. There's a Rome one. There's another fantasy type mod that's like elves and woodland people and things like that. There's a there's Game of Thrones. There's the Game of Thrones mod. That one's way put together more than this one is, as far as like based on other universes. The Game of Thrones one is probably the most put together one of them all. If we do that one, we can literally do anything in that one. There's even alternate histories you can create in that one and actually play it out. That one's completed, basically. Or at least completed in the fashion of you don't have to worry about any of the factions kind of having a hard time if you're playing as them more than what your skill will allow, you know? Just like vanilla. You know, except for the fact you can get dragons from Daenerys if you know how. Anyway, but other than that, it's like, oh, and White Walkers are in the north. But that is probably the most put together as far as the fantasy style mods, besides the one that has to do with the other like woodland people and kind of all like similar to this one, but it's not Warhammer. It's just fantasy in general. And then of course, like I said, the Roman one. There is a Japan one, but it's not finished yet. I don't think. I think it's kind of like this. It's in a loose kind of. It's playable, but it's not. I don't think it's in a stable spot to make a full playthrough of. But there's a Japanese one for samurais as well, and ninjas and stuff. Where you're on the Japanese islands, that one's still being worked on. There's a couple of them. Like I said, I'll put the vote up, and we're gonna put vanilla in there as well if everyone wants to see vanilla instead, and wants to see what it's like to play one of the vanilla factions like Sturgio or Valandia, Britannia. The Crusade, the Asir, all of them. The Empire, which is also kind of like Rome. The Empire in the vanilla game is kind of like Rome, but the mod that I'm talking about is literally Rome. Like it's Eastern, Western Rome, or not Eastern, Western. It's like Italian Rome, and all the other different versions of Rome, and a bunch of other kind of side factions and stuff that kind of play into that. You actually can get legionnaires and stuff in some of them as well. There's some really cool mods for Bannerlord. Some way more finished and, you know, put together than this one is. But this one is still fantastic. I can't wait for the future of the old realm to be like that when it finally reaches that level. I think it'll be closer to that when the Wood Elves get here. And the Wood Elves are in the game and we have another faction that kind of takes away the attention from other factions. So certain factions don't get jumped during warfare. And kind of get eliminated automatically. Exit the main menu. But yeah, I do think that will do that. This has been pretty good so far. We're probably only got, if I had to guess, maybe 3 more episodes of this. So we'll probably just blaze through them in the background and not worry about waiting till Fantasy Week to refinish this, because there's only 3 more episodes at best. Depends on how much we get done in the next episode. My goal in the next episode is to get our infantry up, or we need to get our force and kind of work on getting renown up next episode. So my next episode is trying to get us big enough to sport a big enough unit and have enough money that we can head up to the Empire. And we can kind of camp in that area for a while without losing anything vital to us. Because skeletons are replaceable no matter where you are, so it's fine if we lose skeletons. But as far as like archers and knights, we need to make sure they're ready and finished and ready to go before we head up there. So next episode, Bannerlord John Wick mod, that would be hilarious. That one's just pure guns. That's just... But doing the different directions while shooting makes him dodge and curve bullets like Wanted and make him do all his crazy John Wick crazy moves. God, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, next episode is going to be us focusing on growing our power as far as individually as a character. I'm going to steer away from being a pure cavalryman now and kind of focusing on just two-handed and I think we're going to stop worrying about riding as well. I think we're just going to focus on two-handed and athletics and try to become extremely fast with a two-handed sword and just like blitzkrieg through people and just cut them down swath after swath. Because I have noticed we do way more damage. Apparently the build I accidentally made was a two-handed vampire. Because I'm noticing we're doing more effective with a two-handed weapon, as you saw during some of those fights. More so than, you know, my joust or even my one-handed to a certain extent, so. By the way, did you see that new Terminator survival game just announced? I did see that. All they showed was a cinematic, but it said to have crafting, base building, and stuff. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Oh, also, I have bad news. Let me say this before we go. Speaking of games, this has nothing to do with the Terminator thing. I did see that. It looks pretty good. I do hope it turns out well and it's fun and cool. But the video game industry is starting to scare me a little bit, and how weird certain things are going well. That's why I say support your indie developers, because I think at some point that's all that's going to be left. And the reason why I say this is Paragon's dead. So you remember that little MOBA that got reborn, was bought out and came back, and I was so excited and I've been playing it? Yeah, its servers are shutting down next month. Apparently they've been having, and I did notice this while playing, that there was a problem with this. Smite had a bit of a problem with this, but they put up a very strict rule system very early on, so I have to give Smite this in saving their own butt from that kind of problem. They almost had it kill them, but they made it past it. Is something that's a big problem in all MOBAs. Toxicity. Which they had a problem with people not playing roles, people on purposely getting people killed, just running out there and dying and feeding, which is pretty common in most MOBAs, but this one was apparently rampant. Like levels that were way above the average. So, sadly, that along with a lot of other things, and it could also be something else on top of this. I don't want to say that it's this for sure. I'm not one to go and do the analysis and check this out, so I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth and say that's what this is. But what I hope it don't turn out and it ends up being in the future is that it comes out and didn't have anything to do with that. Because I didn't see that much toxicity when I was playing, so I'm not totally sure where it's coming from, but I saw some, but no more than what I'm used to with Smite. So I was like, okay. So it's a bit odd to hear this message. Part of me is a little worried that it ended up being another Day of Dragons kind of situation. Is it maybe this game was pushed out, got money on what it could get with its fanciness, and now maybe pulled back with what money they made? I'm not going to say that's what it is, but I don't know. But, sad. Either way, Paragon is dead. So I just want to let you guys know that we're not going to be doing Paragon. I'm going to let James know Sunday when he gets off work that he don't have to worry about that no more. I'm going to try to get League working. I have noticed one issue I'm having, and I am running into one problem. I have noticed one issue I've had with my DSX situation when it comes to my MOBAs, and it's my WASD. for some reason, the DSX doesn't let me put WASD on the analog stick, like every other customization unit does. So I'm not really sure why that is, and it doesn't matter which control either. I thought it was maybe just the access control wasn't allowing that because it was too new. But no, the regular one doesn't do it either. So there is a problem with that setup, so I'm kind of pseudo-matching it with my Steam stuff. It won't affect anything else other than MOBAs, because most games have an internal control system anyways. Like, they know what an analog stick is. So that usually isn't a problem. It's just MOBAs and weird games like that. So that really isn't much of a change, but that's how I found out about Paragon crashing and burning. But want to give a big shout out to the creators of the mod, The Old Realm. This has been a cool little playthrough. I do think it's got a little bit, it's like right on the cusp. As soon as the Wood Elves are here at some point down the road, I do think it'll be at a first stage level playthrough. Meaning you can do a somewhat full playthrough. I don't think you'll be able to customize that playthrough too hard. You'll have to kind of play it as whatever strong suits to your faction you have in order to win and actually make it through the playthrough. You won't be able to role play too hard is what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to do. I'm trying to role play a little too hard, I think, in a mod that's not fully ready for that. But as far as actually just playing the factions that are good with that, the units, classes with that faction that are good with it, should be fine. So it should be on the first step of a full playthrough of that kind of fashion when that comes out. So, but yeah, I'm excited about some other things coming up soon. There's a bit of up and down going on right now. It feels like some weird stuff going on, but also some good stuff going on. So. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I want to give a big shout out to Tam King for joining in chat tonight, and everyone watching in the background, and all of you who didn't get to catch the live stream and is watching this on as the YouTube vid. I hope you enjoyed this video, this short little grind fest to earn our police maiden, our healer. Next, we work on our renowned and getting our actual little mercenary squad strong enough to survive really far north inside the Empire, so we can succeed at getting our engineering and our guns up. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and peace and love to all y'all. The Tam King said, JJR, and I have a good one, y'all. By the way, FF7 Rebirth will restore your faith in gaming. I know it will. I know it would, too. I've seen bits and pieces floating around the internet, so I don't spoil myself, and I'm like, I want to play it. I wish. I wish my PS5 wasn't a douche. Oh man, soon. I am at the moment. I don't want to get anyone hopes up. At the moment, my van does look like hopefully we will get it fixed next month. So that means the PlayStation 5 should hopefully be at the end of next month or the beginning of the month after that. So we're almost there, chat. We're almost there. By then I'll be so behind on PlayStation, I'll have to abandon PC for a little bit. All of our themes will be catered to the themes that are only on PlayStation. There'll still be plenty of Warhammer games to play. There'll still be plenty of this, plenty of that by the time I get back. We'll also have Final Fantasy. Both 16 and 17 by the time I get back. Because didn't finish 16 either. So it's a good time to do that. Might as well rope Final Fantasy into its own theme. At this point. Because I do want to do the original one as well. Because I lost my save data for part 1. So we do actually have to beat part 1. It's going to be a long series. But I kind of intend it that way because it's going to become one of our main themes. Like, it's going to become the game we take our time with when it's in during that theme. The game we do not rush. And we play it. We have fun with it. It's getting harder and harder to do that lately, so it's, with a lot of games, so we're gonna relish a game that still believes in this. So I am going to enjoy it and take my time with it, from part 1 all the way up to the new Rebirth part 2. I don't know if we'll do the Yuffie DLC on camera. We started it. We might. I'll have to see how we want to do that. I'll let y'all decide if you care about that or not. If you don't, I'll do it off camera and I'll focus something else temporarily till I beat that real quick. But otherwise, I'll let y'all decide that. Doesn't matter to me either way. We can play it and just take our time with that too, and then we go to Rebirth and all that. It's gonna be a big one, and I can't wait. So, I'm all for watching you do the first and then Rebirth. Nice. That's fine with me. Sounds good. Let's see. OMG, I'm in alright. I'm in right now. Spent 15 hours just exploring the first map. Jeez. I missed Final Fantasy VII. We will return. But anyways. Alright, chat. I'm gonna let y'all go for tonight. Tomorrow... What time is it? Yeah, it's still tonight for me. Tomorrow, for y'all today, for you, Tam King, and everyone else in the UK, and overseas, we are going to be doing ATS today, if not a sci-fi game, because we got a special game we're going to be doing Sunday with James, if he's able to pick it up this Sunday immediately. I think he is. Which is going to be so hilarious. That is going to be just, I'm looking forward to it, but also not looking forward to the pain and suffering I'm going to endure when the siege magic kicks in and chaos breaks loose all over everywhere. But tomorrow we're either going to match that theme coming Sunday, or we're going to cut it back a little bit and I may take a break, and we're going to show ATS tomorrow, buy our new truck, try to start our company now and actually hire an employee and get our side money going. And we'll do another episode of Bannerlord. Since this series has only got 3 episodes at max left anyways, I want to kind of burn through this temporary series on the old realm before we set it up for our next one. So, but GG everyone, hope you had a good one. By the way, if you have save files in the first game in the demo, you get Ramu and Leviathan to use in Rebirth. Ooh, okay, so we definitely need to... I don't know about the demo. I don't think I have any demo save data, sadly. Well, yeah, I don't have demo save data. I do, and we will have first game save data. Once we beat the first part again, that's kind of why I want to do that, is beat the first game so we have a save data from the first game. Because I had a beautiful setup going when we lost our save data. I made Cloud in our party so OP, and I want that back before we go into part 2, so we can kind of have a head start on what we're going to face in part 2. So, we'll set it up. Plus we get to go through all the Tifa scenes again. Totally not biased. Anyways. Oh man, peace and love all you guys out there. Big shout out to Tam King for joining tonight and everyone who didn't get to catch the live stream. And I hope to see y'all in the episodes tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a good night, y'all. Bye. Bye.